All about the Eciton Burchellii, also known as the army ant. Army ants, or legionary ants, is the common name for the members of more than 200 known ant species in different lineages, characterized primarily by their aggressive predatory foraging groups known as raids, in which huge numbers of ants all forage simultaneously over a certain area, attacking prey en masse. They also share the habit, unlike most ants, of not constructing a permanent nest, and an army ant colony moves almost incessantly over the time it exists. Army ants do not represent a formal taxonomic rank and are scattered over 18 genera in 5 or 6 subfamilies, depending on the taxonomic scheme. All species are members of the true ant family, Formicidae, but there are several groups that have independently evolved the same basic behavioral and ecological syndrome. This syndrome is often referred to as legionary behavior and is an example of convergent evolution. Most army ants are found in the tropics and subtropics, including Africa, southern Mexico, Central and South America, Australia and Asia, although some species reach as far north as Iowa in the United States. Most New World army ants belong to the subfamily Ecitoninae. Eciton Burchellii, whose common name is army ant, is considered to be the archetypal species. The unique swarming behavior of army ants adds to the wonder of nature for humans. Although many species, such as those in North America, have unobtrusive colonies with small raiding columns, some driver ant species of the Old World genus Dorylus can have columns of over 20 million individuals, using powerful jaws to consume animals in their paths. At first glance, army ants may appear destructive to ecosystems and valueless to humans. However, ecologically, army ants have keystone functions in tropical forest ecosystems, serving in food chains as predators and prey, as well as hosts for parasites and commensals. They eat a variety of invertebrates such as tarantulas, scorpions, other ants, beetles, roaches, and grasshoppers, as well as small snakes, lizards, frogs, and other small creatures, while being preyed upon by birds and mammals such as chimpanzees. They pose little threats to mammals and birds. For humans, while at once adding to the wonder of nature, they have been known to have a beneficial value in farming communities by removing agricultural pests. Because of their strong jaws, some are used in East Africa as natural emergency searchers. Of the world's approximately 9,000 ant species, there may be about 300 that can be called army ants for their group hunting habits and frequent migrations. Historically, army ants referred, in the broader sense, to various members of 5 different ant subfamilies: Ponnerinae, Myrmicinae, Dorylinae, Leptaninae, and Ecitoninae. In 2 of these cases, the Ponnerinae and Myrmicinae, it is only a few species and genera that exhibits legionary behavior. In the other 3 lineages, Ecitoninae, Dorylinae, and Leptaninae, all of the constituent species are legionary. More recently, ant classifications now recognize an additional New World subfamily, Leptaniloidinae, which also consists of obligate legionary species, and thus is another group now included among the army ants. A 2003 study of 30 species indicates that the Ecitonine and Doryline army ants together formed a monophyletic group. They all shared identical genetic markers that suggest a common ancestor. Brady concluded that these 2 groups are therefore a single lineage that evolved in the mid-Cretaceous period in Gondwana, and so the 2 subfamilies are now generally united into a single subfamily, Ecitoninae, though this is not universally recognized. According to the taxonomic scheme whereby Ecitoninae includes genera previously classified in Dorylinae, the following genera of army ants are recognized: Subfamily Ponnerinae. We have the Leptogenys, the Onychomyrmex, and the Simopelta. In the subfamily Myrmicinae, we have the Phaedolegutin. And in the subfamily Leptaniloidinae, we have the Aspingtaniloids and the Leptaniloids. And in the subfamily Leptaninae, we have the Anomalomyrma, Leptanilla, Pholomerma, Protanilla, and the Yavlinella. In this subfamily Ecitoninae, we have the Enictus, Cheliomyrmex, Dorylus, Eciton, Labidus, Nevamyrmex, Nomamyrmex. Army ants taxonomy remains ever-changing, and genetic analysis continues to provide more information about the relatedness of the various species. Many genera contain large numbers of taxa at the rank of subspecies. For example, Dorylus, in which some 60 of roughly 130 named taxa are only considered subspecies at present. Most New World army ants belong to the subfamily Ecitoninae. This subfamily is further broken into 2 groups in the New World: the tribes Cheliomyrmecini and Ecitonini. The former contains only the genus Cheliomyrmex, and the tribe Ecitonini contains 4 genera: Nevamyrmex, Nomamyrmex, Labidus, and Eciton, the genus after which the group is named. The genus Nevamyrmex is the largest of all army ant genera, containing some 120 species, all in the United States. The predominant species of Eciton is Eciton Burchellii, whose common name is army ant, and which is considered to be the archetypal species. The Old World army ants within Ecitonian are divided between the 2 tribes, Enectini and Dorylini, each of which is made up of a single genus. In the former case, it is Enectus, which contains over 100 species of army ants, while the Burchellii contains the aggressive driver ants in the genus Dorylus, of which there are some 70 species known.